Damian Priest and Gunther faced off at Survivor Series for the World Heavyweight Championship. But was the match good, or was it just kind of okay? Let's dive in. If I'm honest with you, I'm pretty indifferent about Damian Priest. Sometimes I'll watch him and I really like him, and sometimes I just don't care. I really liked him with the Judgment Day, but since they've split, I've grown more and more indifferent to him. Now, this match, I thought he did really good. He did a fantastic job of selling a hurt arm. Probably some of the best injury selling we've seen in the WWE in a while. But at the same time, when he walks out, I'm still indifferent. Now, that might upset some people, but it's honestly just how I feel. I really wish that I could have a strong feeling either like or dislike for him, but I don't know. Every time I watch him, the match ends up being fine, but when it's over, I still don't have a feeling of hate or love for him. It's unfortunate that he still is sort of stuck with the Judgment Day, and I wish they would pull him away and let him have his own long story. I think that's what it's going to take for me to actually really have a feeling towards Damian Priest, but I don't really know how they would do that because they keep putting him back into a similar Judgment Day storyline, which is really unfortunate because he's a really good wrestler. He's really good in the ring, and I really enjoy his matches, but once the match is over, I just don't care. Gunther, on the other hand, is the exact opposite. I love Gunther. I love everything he does in the ring. I think his promos are fantastic. I just can't get enough of him. I could watch him all day. This recent run he's been on with the World Heavyweight Championship has been super interesting. He's coming off of an Intercontinental Championship run where he was the big dog. And now he's entered a space where he might not be the top of the pack anymore. And I think it's just tearing him apart inside, even though he'll never show it, that there are wrestlers in the WWE that might be better than him. That any given night, somebody could upset Gunther. And if that's how you're being billed, I think that's amazing. That shows how much faith the WWE has in him to bill him as a absolute monster. Somebody that you have to push your body to the limits, push him to his limits to defeat. He's held the belt well, but I still really prefer him with the Intercontinental belt. It was really fun watching him defend it on TV just about every week. And this one, he hasn't defended as much, but granted, a lot has been going on since he won the belt. This match was pretty good. In ring, it was very good. Like I talked about earlier, Damian selling that arm and Gunther sort of having a moment of realization that he has hurt the arm and just really just wrenching down and targeting it. It was good. I really actually enjoyed it. Was it the best match of the night? No, by far not. But it was still good. In all honesty, I think you could put these two in the ring and any given night give you a great match. Will they give you a 5-star match? Probably not, but they will give you an extremely entertaining match that you'll enjoy watching. It's not something that you will probably look back upon fondly, but in the moment, you'll have fun. And that's really all that matters, is am I having fun while I'm watching it? And so if that's the main point, they did an excellent job. Damian got to show off some of his technical wrestling ability, which was really cool to see because you don't get that a lot from him. And Gunther was able to counteract it very well because he's an excellent technical wrestler. The one thing I really hated about this match was the Finn Balor interference. Now, I really do want to see Finn Balor and Gunther go at it because I know both of them could put on maybe an instant classic, but I wish they would just leave Damian alone. I understand they spend a lot of time together and they have a lot of animosity built up between each other, but just let him be, man. I would say he has nothing to gain out of doing this, but he ended up with a World Heavyweight Championship match, so I guess he gained something out of doing this to Damian. But it's growing old. I'm getting tired of it. They split. They had their feud. You know, let's let it be done. Let it be over. Let's move on to something else. There are plenty of people on Raw that you could feud with, groups that you could feud with. Let's move along. I gave this match an 84 out of 100, which is a 4.2 stars. Like I said, it was fun to watch. Was it a 5-star classic? Absolutely not. But it was entertaining. And in World Wrestling Entertainment, that's good enough for me. We likely won't see Damian and Gunther go at it one-on-one anytime soon. More than likely, we will see Damian interfere at Saturday Night Main Event for Finn Balor. And maybe, just maybe, it's just a prediction, I don't know for sure, get a triple threat match at the Royal Rumble for the World Heavyweight Championship. I think that could be a banger of a match, and I think it would be a really good way to cap off the Damian Priest and Finn Balor feud, or either spark it up just enough to get to Mania and have it finally end there. If it doesn't end at Mania, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm getting tired of watching it, but I think they have enough time to breathe maybe just a little bit more life into it and give it that edge that it might be missing, especially right now for me. It's just boring. It could push it to Mania, and they could put on a pretty good mid-show match. And as far as Gunther, I think, you know, sky's the limit. You could put him in the ring with just about anybody, and they're gonna have a great match. That's just how it goes, you know. But that's going to be it for this video. Tomorrow will be the last video for Survivor Series, and we will pick back up next Monday for NXT Deadline. So make sure to look out for those, and I hope you enjoy NXT Deadline. It should be a really, really good show. But for now, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.